Do 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 do. Still working. We'll just say it's a 0. A bit of outpost. I know I haven't done any content in a good while. What we're probably going to end up doing is making some form of historical documentaries again. That's what I want to do, because that's the sort of content that I've always enjoyed making, isn't it? And if anyone does join, please just message in chat. Right, I found it, but there we go, found a match. That's good. Precinct, lovely map. We're playing as the security, aren't we? Yep. Time to get an M240.
Enemy up ahead! Beating dog!
Sorry, dude.
Ready!
Tango's down. Can't tell if there's any audio lag. Let's just swap to the earbuds. I know I did, and I'll get around to it at some point because I can't be bothered trying to fix the footage. It's the footage I downloaded that's the issue, so all my Star Wars books that I have decided, you know what, we're going to miss every other frame. I'm going to think that the frame rate's going to be something stupid like 23.89 or something, which is what's causing the issue. And as such, I'm going to have to sort it. If not, I'm going to have to find new footage and re-edit it completely. And it already took 2 hours putting through all the footage. Now I'm going to have to pirate every Star Wars production and find every scene that's got Sandstorms in. Get mounted on the floor. No need to aim for the sights. Got a machine gun. Good shit, well done. They send HMS Vanguard to the Red Sea. What, the sub? I haven't seen anything about Vanguard being in the Red Sea, but they have good on. I need suppressing fire. fucked over. Must have got bullets everywhere. I hear bomber drones. But yeah, it's going quite well, thank you, Alexei. I've been trying my best to find some joy from making content again, but it's been a bit difficult. So whenever I have thought of an idea, either I don't have the energy to do it, don't have the time to do it, or don't have the ability to get footage. Which is a bit of an issue because I stopped playing War Thunder. Oh, fuck off! Well, this stream's already restricted. Got frag grenaded. Don't know where from. Let's switch to a breacher. Here goes a breacher. I've got a shotgun at least. Now I wrote a script last night though for a new video that I'm probably making the next week or two. I'll just refine the script again, put sources in, and then there'll be a video on Vanguard. More specifically, her actual history. Well, thank you, Alexei. There'll be her actual history and what she's like as a lane. So that's my main goal with anything to do around history, is to teach other people about history. Because from what I know, most Azalain fans actually don't know much about the real ships. But with me, I do. So, with that position, you kind of want to do the best for everyone. I also might do more Sandstorm content. Fuck off, you bastards. I knew as soon as I turned the corner and tried to throw a flash grenade, two of them, of course, they popped down. Got 16 kills and 3 deaths, but I haven't been on a single objective, so I've got 0 score. This round's gonna be the last one, so it's not longer without ships anymore. It seems to be these days, but you gotta try your best with it, and that's what most of you people want. As a way, so I've been playing it a lot still, but it's just for any other content I've tried making, it just doesn't get the views that anything else used to. So it's either continue making Dark Age edits, continue making out my raid edits and just eventually improve skill too, or I try to rebrand myself a bit with more historical content, which is what I want to make. However, historical content takes a while to research unless I just go off Wikipedia, which I don't want to, but if the algorithm demands it, I might have to. Luckily for me, I know most of my underlying knowledge of warships. So all I need it really for is just saucer. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. That's why Vanguard's still my favourite ship. I don't mind Guam, because she's a lot like San Diego. Really just stuff on warships, you know, so if you know Alan Arcade, how his videos of images of Azalain, but then he does the entire video about the actual ship. I try and do something like that, but in a more condensed form rather than a 3-hour documentary. With more of a breakdown of the ship, then the skills, and then how different parts of the ship's design, skills and whatever are impacts on her actual design. For example, Enterprise's code has got her original logo on it from back before the war. do you mean you can't? What do you mean you can't show the firepower? You probably could, in all honesty, Alexa. Just do me Vanguard and we're good. Bastard! But yeah, Wildcat, that's the sort of history video I'd like to make. If not, for God's sake, I'd edit for you if you wanted me to. Because I like the form of content you make. Just till I find my own fort train again. I still haven't recovered from last year where it just all evaporated quite quickly. That's my fault on it anyway. I'll just get that. But yeah, no, that's what I think personally.
Green to green, dude, let's go!
Let me just turn on the desktop audio, just so you can actually. Vanguard looks fine to me. Yeah, she's grown. Well, she always was my favourite. As soon as she came out, it was just the fact her design's different to the rest of the Royal Navy. It's got a bit of individuality, like the actual ship did. She's modern but old in that sense. It's a nice change from. Oh, let's just give everything Type 2 rigging. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love it when Hood gets her Type 2 rigging, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Oh, it's 60 FPS as well. I don't see it happening anytime soon. I'd love to see it, but yeah. Personally, I want to start making, well, like I said, yeah, no. How do you think I feel? Wildcat? I've got to do my history coursework starting in the summer, and that is like buying the books, reading the entirety of the books, planning my essay, and then it's got to be 5,000 words. So I can completely understand it. If you ever need help researching anything about the Repulse, Renown, or the Hood, just let me know. I've already got books on them, but or the Blackburn Buccaneer, because I've already done a video on that. That's the sort of content I enjoy making, because it's teaching people in an entertaining manner, because sometimes documentaries can just be full of shit, and other times they're just too boring for the average person to want to watch them, and I see that a lot. And I can hear my dogs are whining. Well, I do long videos but don't have the patience, so I'm stuck making shit posts, yeah. Sadly, I put myself a bit above doing shit posts these days, because they just watered down the rest of my content, and I didn't want to just be one of those YouTubers who makes brain rot. I want to make videos that intrigue people. For fuck's sake, I've got so many books I could make videos on, but I don't. Point security, let's try that. I mean, I can agree with you on that, Alexei, but shitposts are more effective. But how I've seen it is sometimes they're too shitposty and not enough history. You need to have a fine balance between both. I'm studying media, as I've said multiple times now, and in my media course we're doing script writing, so it would help me with making my historical productions anyway. Same sort of skiz, isn't it? It's time points, so now let's go Preacher. Is no one going MG? Best fucking roll.
Get ready.
Well, yeah, I do get your point there, Alexei. I don't know what I'd personally do. I was about to say, I've got books I can read up on the rise and fall of aircraft carriers as up there. Even though it's a very out-of-date book and it's wrong, it will have some merits and I do need to read it at some point. Weapons of War, Aviation, the Buccaneer, British military vehicles, Harrier 809, Chernobyl. I don't have enough knowledge to make a good video on Chernobyl. Because my personal opinions on Chernobyl is it's the Russians' incompetence, what do you fucking expect's gonna happen? Master of Allness. Oh. Shit does so. Good shit
Nice one. We
does.
got Alpha. I'm up. All clear.
I mean, I just make what I thought would be entertaining. Sadly these days, too much shit isn't entertaining. Most of the stuff I play isn't video-able. Like this game, unless you've got a group of friends playing it, you cannot really make content on it. Unless you want to be like the average fucking Modern Warfare or Call of Duty gamer making videos on you doing well in game. Oh, I'm doing media, so it helps with this. Media, well, this is the reason why I started doing media. Okay. But this is what I mean, this game is quite loud. Let me just turn it down again. I'll turn it down to -8. Fucking terrorists blew themselves up. Reload again quickly. Yeah, no. I hope that answers your question as well. Right. Let's push into Bravo. Let's get this fucking cat. Reload quickly. You hate it sometimes. I'm on the other side of the building, and just because my teammate dies means that the IED guy gets me. Because as soon as he turns the corner, he explodes. So get the fucking cat quickly.
Guys, don't stick around.
And sadly for me, college does take up a lot of my time. I'm talking about most of the time I'll get one day off a week, because Saturdays I'm at work. Through the week I'm at college other than Wednesdays, because Wednesdays is the only day I actually get to myself. Some days I used to help around the house, and I'm at college for till like 9 AM till 4 PM, and then when I get home it's coursework or homework. Yeah, no, that's fine, thank you, Alexei. I just don't know if I've got the time to continue at the rate I was before. The algorithm really demands you to do like a video a week, and that's difficult to do with a full-time education and a part-time job. But so Christmas I do any way I can, at least. Yeah. I mean, any help is better than none. Okay, with a shotgun. Can't tell what they're dropping on us. Seems like smoke. No, that sounds like explosive mortars. Right, let's have a look. Maybe we can put the mic closer. There we go, that should be a bit better. Go to the... oh yeah, the ammo box isn't replenished yet. Honestly, at this point in time, I'm just gonna bide my time until I do my coursework, because my plan is for my coursework to either do a video on the Battle of Midway and how it changed modern warfare and how it changed the course of the war in the Pacific. So, for example, how it cemented the role of US naval aviation into battles. While Coral Sea was the first battle that was primarily around naval aviation, it didn't prove that it was the best way to go around it, because it was a bit more hamstrung because of the fact there was no battleships to fling shells at each other. Midway was because there was neither side had enough. The Americans had no battleships, but the Japanese did, so it's that case of, well, it proves carriers are superior to battleships due to the fact that they're more versatile. They can attack battleships at longer distances before the battleships can engage them. And if played correctly, a carrier on its own with an escort fleet can defeat a main battle fleet of most navies, if not drive them off. And then I'd lead into the point that it would also have reinforced the US Navy's air arm. I almost said fleet air arm, that's what we call ours. It reinforced their air arm because it gave them all combat expertise. Like, for example, the Thatch Weave was developed in this time period. And then it also gave valuable information to people making the Essex class, and hence why you've got two separate subtypes of the Essex. You've got the short hull Essex and the long hull Essex. If I recall correctly, the long hull was just because they wanted a bit of a longer flight deck, just to give it a larger room for plane operations. If not, I might think about talking about a more overall picture of how did the aircraft carrier redefine naval warfare, because it really did. If you didn't have the aircraft carrier, you wouldn't have the US Navy becoming one of the most dominant forces on Earth. The Royal Navy and, well, if you think, the Second World War really did bankrupt England and the United Kingdom, but if it wasn't for the Second World War, there wouldn't have been this big massive recession afterwards. You would still have the Royal Navy being the most foremost power in the world. Because yeah, they would have decommissioned the Revenges by this point, but they would have had brilliant use of fucking cats, you dickhead. You would have still had the entire Queen Elizabeth class.
Get the cover, they're firing mortars! Load it! Yeah, I'm alright. Some dickhead shot him!
I just realised I was still muted. I was just going on about how if you didn't have the aircraft carrier, you wouldn't have had Cape Matapan, the successful convoy escorts to Malta, any of the major battles of the war that involved naval power. Because, well, you don't have the plane, you don't have the Battle of fucking Pearl Harbor, well, you don't have Pearl Harbor, you don't have aircraft carriers, or if aircraft carriers had a smaller role, as the battleship admirals wanted, you would have had Battle of Surigao Strait actually going through, maybe. There's just so many after effects that could have happened. Yeah. I was about to say, over here in the West, a lot of our history's already been very well documented and researched, so we're a bit stuck with what we can do. So it would just be the fact of giving my own opinion on an event. So I would say that if it wasn't, well, no, we can't put what ifs. The job of a historian or a historiographer like Drachnafel is to give their opinion on an event or what somebody said about a historical event. So you would say, for example, well, machine guns gone. Other regions of history? Not really, in all honesty. I've always primarily stuck to the First and Second World War and Cold War. So modern British history and modern American history. Well, modern military history, in all honesty. Because if you think, well, for my historical essay, I can write about anything I want to. And I've got a ton of material on war and aircraft carriers and how air power changed history. And as such, I have a lot of material I could go off when writing. Lots of things I can quote. The issue is, I need to talk about either. Well, I'm not really sure what I would want to write, in all honesty. I want to do something about Midway, but after talking to a few people, it's wobbled my confidence a bit. Because it's like, well, yeah, but it wouldn't have mattered if Midway had failed, because that's a what if. The cause and effect of the battles of Midway. The cause was Pearl Harbor and the Battle of the Coral Sea, by the fact that the Americans were now down to 2 aircraft carriers operational, with Yorktown not being repaired at this point in the Pacific and Saratoga being out of action.
Reloading!
And you would have had to deal with the fact that, oh wait, the Japanese have 4 aircraft carriers, we've got 2. How are we going to win this? Oh, here comes Yorktown out of nowhere. That decisively changes the course of the battle, because you've got another flight deck, another target for the Japanese. God, I fucking love this thing. Out my fucking way.
Give up! Down on the ground! Do it! Ah, fuck it! Hey! Get me back up! Need back up! Hey! Drop your weapon! Hey! Hey! Get me back up! Yes! Explosive ready! Don't be stupid, man! Give up!
I was 10 miles from that. But, yeah, and then the effect of Midway is the fact that, oh shit, the IGN doesn't have a carrier fleet anymore. They've lost that nucleus of pilots they had, and as such, every new recruit into the IGN era is kind of a bit fucked, because they don't have any of the old training and then any of the old experience that the other pilots had. Because if I recall correctly, most of the pilots that were Midway kind of were lost. Because there was no way of recovering them, other than if they ditched in the water and were picked up by a destroyer, because there were no flight decks left. And most of them chose to ditch when they ran out of fuel, and by that point the IGN was thoroughly fucked, and most were in the retreat. So, they were a bit buggered there. Then it also left the IGN in a bit of a position where they had to convert battleships into hybrid carriers, leading to the absolute disaster that was the Guadalcanal campaign for them, though they did manage to inflict losses on the Americans, such as the loss of Hornet and the damaging of South Dakota twice, and the loss of several. Well, let's see.
Charlie's clear. It's ours.
Place to argue, yeah. I was about to say that's the whole job of a historian, is to provoke historical discussions. That's something I want to do. So that's what I'm thinking about taking the channel direction wise. And it would just be a thing of reviewing battles. A bit of what I do now. Sorry, my mother walked into the room and I just had to ask. Well, she just had to ask something. What was I saying? Yeah, my entire thing is I want to promote historical discussion. So, I don't know, I might start out with some videos on comparisons between Azalane characters and their actual historical counterparts. Then move on to a bit more of a debate style content on my thoughts on an event, such as here's one. How did the attack on Force Z affect the British Navy's posturing in the Pacific? Because it really fucked it up, because they went, oh no, we've sent 2 of our best ships over to the Pacific. Well, clearly scare the Japanese off, then the Japanese just sink the ships, and it's just like, oh shit. What movie had you absolutely emotionally devastated? That's a good question. I was about to say I've always been a bit of a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Do we count YouTubers as movie franchises at this point? Because I was quite emotionally devastated by the fact MatPat's retiring. I didn't expect it. I've watched him since I was like, what, 4 or 6 or something. No, it wouldn't have been that young, it would have been more like when I was 10. I've watched him for years, and he's finally retiring. It's just a bit of like, damn. Sometimes it's a bit surreal. Oh great, I'm stuck down here now. just feels a bit surreal once, you know, stuff like that finally ends. I quite like Star Trek, though I haven't watched the original series. I've watched Picard and Discovery. I know Discovery's got a few mistakes with it, but it could be worse, could be better. Yeah, it's nice that he's wanting to put his family first, but he's also just a bit sad at the rest of it.
We're at Foxtrot. Hey, I need to load.
But yeah, so I think that's what I'll do, because I've got the script for Vanguard on, and then it's just a case of getting footage. So it's either I can use historical footage of World of Warships that I've got previously,
It's clear.
and then a bit of Vaseline footage, really. That's the best way I could think about doing it.
No can do.
Considering watching Star Trek New Generation. Next Generation. Yeah, Next Generation's really good. Picard's a wonderful character. But then you've also got Strange New Worlds, which is a brilliant redoing of the original series, which involves Captain Pike instead of course James T. Kirk. So I quite enjoyed watching a couple episodes of it. But yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm thinking about. I could do content on Star Wars Empire at War, but it's gonna be a tad boring because all I do on it is cheat and have a fucking laugh. Oh, what's this? A Rebel Fleet's bid? Alright, give me 4 different sectors, please. Thank you.
Hey, I'm loading.
I was about to say the Star Trek mods. But a lot of games I like playing, I'm not good at, so I just cheat, in all honesty. I might do Minecraft at some point, but that's a bit out of left field for my channel. And probably would upset the algorithm a fair bit. That's why I think the channel's not done so well since I've moved towards content like Insurgency Sandstorm. Well, the only thing that had me drowning in tears about Star Wars was the fact they fucking ruined it. But won't talk about that bit. I'm surprised this stream's actually done fairly well. Come on, you bastards, push me. GG. Yeah, no. That's my thoughts on it. I died once because of friendly fire. Dickhead. It would be nice to see a new Star Wars film come out, but I would want a good one. If they give us another bad one, everyone's just gonna leave. Because it'll be no good. The franchise is dead in the water. Yeah, Crossing's nice. In all honesty, Alexei, I don't really watch anime. The only anime I've really ever watched As Elaine and Girls and Panzer. Both have quite good endings, but you're a bit limited. That's the thing, that's why I can't just do random shit posts, because I see something I find it funny. I'm like, oh, might be able to do something better, but I don't want to. Because it's stealing someone else's content. It's why I stopped doing, maybe you can do short 2 to 5 minute videos about things you already know about. Andor's pretty good. I might take your suggestion without Wildcat. Because I could do 2 to 5 minute videos on Azalain characters, you know, like quick briefs for Azalain characters or some shit like that. Quick run through of the character themselves. And then their ship's history, their abilities and whatnot.
Observer, get over here now! No can do! Stay alert! Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah, quite like that idea of a Wildcat. I can see the merits of it. It's just the fact that I don't want to try and shift content too far again, because the algorithm might just go, you know what, fuck you. Also, happy 500 subscribers! Yeah, I didn't realise till this morning when I checked, and I was like, oh, wow, we actually made it, 500 subscribers, didn't think we would. Especially with how the channel's been dying as of recent. Time to snipe people. Mortars! Damn, as soon as I go back in the fucking room, there's a bastard inside. Yeah, Wildcat was about to say we could do something at some point. But I might take your advice with that one. Damn. Damn. That's pretty shit, not gonna lie. Now, the thing is, if I... Chill it. Fucking hell. Yeah, there's a few. If I'm honest, that's actually not a bad idea at all, because I can keep it half historical and half anime, so it pleases me and it pleases the people that are watching. And then it also just allows me to do what I want with my content. It's a shame more people don't watch, because I'll stream at least once a week if they did, because there'll be a point to doing it. But because people don't, that's why I don't stream, because it's like, number one, it's a waste of electricity. Here comes the bird. You missed the cat, but hey, oh. Chocolate. Ah, fuck, I missed. What the fuck? I can kill it with a 50. I'm gonna rearm quickly. Yeah. I don't know how I used to get views. I think it was just how much content I was pumping out, because back in secondary school I was fucking good at getting homework done quickly. Sadly at college you need a bit more effort. However, there is less of it. It's kind of on par with how much you will get at secondary school with all your different subjects, but it's just on the specific ones. Most of the time, because I do 2 coursework based courses, it's literally just yeah, just do your coursework. Oh, fuck off. How did I miss? Let's keep on maximum. That's a very big red dot. The Eye of Sion had opened. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I uploaded something. Yeah, the fucking Eye of Sion right here. Let's see, YouTube. It's the last time I uploaded something. I'm gonna kill them all 3 weeks ago. Sandstorm did alright, the Pearl Harbor video did it very bad. But same with everything else around that time. It's just a shame how the videos that took less effort did better then. I'd like the British military systems video. Took a lot of effort, and same with the F-14 Tomcat videos, but they didn't do very well. But that's how you get it most of the time, you get highs and lows. That's 7.62. Alright. See you later, Alexei. I'm gonna guess Wildcat's going as well, so I might end it after this match. I was about to say it's almost been an hour. Though I'm technically correct by saying it's a Sandstorm hour. I do still enjoy making content, it's just what to make. How the fuck did I miss that guy? I think Tango's down. Right, time to draw our sidearm. 9mm. Bomber drones. Bomber drones, guys, be careful. North, one in the top room. 2, but I've taken one out. It's quite nice having 2 screens because I can see what my feed is showing. You just sit around, wait. God, where are these enemies? I want things to shoot people. You know, I think the drone's broken. No! Run away! That's an IED runner, and he's gonna fuck my shit up.
Everyone, hey, what's your status?
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Contact, no.
IED runner up by Echo. Careful on push up.
Let me load. You're in trouble now, asshole.
Well, for anyone who's still here, did anyone see that the Ukrainians got the longest sniper shot record now? They took it from the Canadians. Oh, if your objective was to burn things. You didn't get the objective. Oh well.
Explosive ready.
Everyone back out. Right, let's go to the next objective. Honestly, the best reason to use the power is memeing power. Pretty much it. I might start using Twitch again, but for some reason my account got banned last time. It was literally just for botting or something. I'm like, well, I'm not a bot.
Get down.
Get mounted here.
Okay, that's clear. Got it.
3 feet. Call for him.
Using a Molotov.
Get out of the open. Enemy mortar.
Well, those are mortars, so get inside, guys, or you're gonna die. But yeah, they stole Canada's record. Oh fuck, that's gas. You like gas? That's what the Germans said. You like gas? I'm gonna try and be a bit sneaky. Oh, am I not allowed to be sneaky? I appear to not be allowed to be sneaky. Alright. I can't climb the rocks, big sad. I'll just sit here. Just fucking dump an entire mag there. Might be stuck down here. Oh no. Somebody got fucked. Someone's taking pot shots from somewhere. Can't tell where. Oh, must be in an hour, come on. What time to room clear? You fucking idiot! Well, leave game. So yeah, thank you to whoever's stayed this entire time. It's been lovely to have you. I'm going to actually see what settings I'm running on this fucking... What am I streaming with? Yeah, hardware, H.264. Okay. Whereas I'm not using CPU. Let's just check GPU usage. 63%. That's not bad. So yes, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in another video at some point, hopefully. Hopefully I can get that Star Wars video working, because I was quite annoyed by that fact, but it probably will just need new footage, so a complete re-edit, fun, and then I'm gonna try and make that Vanguard video at some point. So yes, again, thank you for watching. Have